Howdy guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. So, I am down in the south over here in the shallow lake zone. Now, funny thing is, I actually started recording this a little bit earlier on in my day, and it only took me to about 6 minutes into my recording that I realized that I could not see or hear the audio values on my OBS system, and it turns out, well, I've got none of that audio coming through for the first 6 minutes, so I can't actually show that part of the video. But let's do a little recap as to what I was planning on doing today. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this being the tasks for the Thanksgiving Battle Pass system. So I wanted to do some of that, and as you can see, I was heading out over to the ash grove a little bit earlier on and collecting some cypress logs. So we're going to obviously go back and do that today. I did see the shootout spot pop up as well, so I do want to end up going to go there, I guess, at some point, so we can actually, you know, make some general use of our time today. But the reason that I've come here, and I'm just quickly checking my food values here, because we're going to probably need to go back, unfortunately, to collect some food, was that I needed to get some heals. And as you can see, heals are, for me, the biggest pain point of this game at the moment, which I hope the developers are going to be addressing sometime soon. And I know you guys have already heard it before from me multiple times on multiple occasions that I'm still talking about this, and damn right I'm still talking about this, because I really need to see some I guess some rebalances in that area. That's obviously going to make life a little bit easier. Oh, hey, we need that turkey. Come here, give me a turkey. No. Oh wait, Mr. Turkey. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Mr. Burglar 1 and Mr. Burglar 2, get out of here. We're going to pick that up, and I'm going to pick that up. Oh, no, Jaguar. And I just saw another turkey floating around. The reason why that I'm harping on that turkey is purely because it's part of my little quest thing to complete. And yeah, without that, well, I can't actually complete the little task, can I? Which is a bit of a pain. And are these animals? These are just animals. Okay, well, let's see what we've got here. Hopefully we can pick up something nice. Hopefully, question mark, maybe. Okay, well, I'll take that, and we'll continue on. But, oh, well, that was a pain, wasn't it? That was a pain. Okay, turkey, no. No. Buffaloes, and deers, and I'm just going around in circles at this point. Are you a turkey? You're a bighorn sheep. You are not a turkey. It's definitely not. Ah, well, that was a pain. I missed out on 2 turkeys. I feel like that I'm the turkey here. No, there's none of these guys over here. Okay, well, oh, there's a burglar. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys, just give me a break. And I was saying this beforehand, before I realized that I was actually not recording, is the simple fact that I was getting peppered, and I mean, oh, a destroyer. I was getting peppered by just enemies coming out of nowhere, and I wasn't having a good time. I can assure you of that. Right, let's just switch over to the sharps rifle. Oh, there's a thug over there. There's some coyotes over there. There's some heels all over the place, so I don't mind just picking up a few things. And what's this thug doing? Oh, alright, you get out of here. Thank you very much. And let me unlock this little chesty and see what we get from it. Okay. And I'll give you that back in return as a little a token of my appreciation that I don't need little twigs. But let's just keep moving on. And oh, okay, let's just quickly. Seriously, come on, you. Get out of here. I don't need you here. I don't need you harassing me. But you're gonna give me some fine leather there. So look, I'm not, you know, I'm not, what do you call it? I'm not against it, but where was it? Where are those turkeys? Anyway, wasn't against him attacking me, but still. I want some, okay, there you are. Thank you very much. Jesus. Okay, no, not crouch anymore. Oh, okay, you are, You are not doing too well, are you, buddy? It's going to be the water. It's the water situation. Okay, I'm going to need to sort that out. So I'm going to have to basically try and nurse myself out of this zone before anyone else attacks me. But yeah, that's just, oh my god, terrible. Anyway, I'm going to head out and I'm going to try and get myself back to base before this bloody wolfie decides to attack me. He got me once, but we got out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort myself out and get myself back home so I can get some more liquid hydration. And then I'm gonna have to try and get some food with me as well, because that's just gonna run out and that's not a good time for me. So let me sort myself out. We'll head over to the ash grove and we'll do what we need to do. Okay guys, so after a little bit of a reorganization on my end, sorting myself out, we are finally back and I can get back to the ash grove and collect some stuff for myself. So let's just quickly check the task board in the what do you call it? The what do you call it? The battle pass. Jesus. So I'm gonna get from 2 more turkeys, and I'm gonna collect another. What's that? Another what? 20? No, 25. Oh, I can't even count. I don't know. We need at least 15. Yeah, we need 25. What am I saying? Oh my god, I'm going terrible here today, people. I'm going terrible here today. Everything has just rattled me around a little bit, and yeah. So what I've done is I actually ended up taking a few more little bit morsels of food just to sort of get me by in this situation. So hopefully we should be sweet, but we'll see how we go with it all and take things from there. But going back to it from the early parts in this video, I want to sort of give you guys a bit of a highlight and how I feel about the battle passes. Are they good? Are they bad? Do you really have to attention yourselves to these things? And I think in most of these answers, look, it's probably not going to shock you in a sense here, but we'll get into it as we speak. And oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, turkey, 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 turkey. Thank you very much. Okay, 1 more turkey and we are sweet. That is a very good news for us. All right, so Mr. Piazza, I need to ensure that you take a little bit of a dirt nap for me. Alright, so just behave. Thank you very much. 1 more shot, thank you. And let's just take that and let's just pick up these little cypress logs. Okay, here we go. Very good, very good. Okay, so the battle pass. Do we like it? Do we don't like it? Or are we somewhere in between? So look, for me, I feel like I'm in a somewhere in between situation. So what I mean by that, in a sense, is that it's good in some respects where you feel like you can actually get ahead in a few of those aspects and a few of those little quests that you do need to do in order for you to fulfill that one stage, and then you go on to the next part. I'm just going to take most of these. Oh Jesus. I was going to say that was actually a pretty good haul, all things considered. But yeah, going back to it, I'm just going to suss out if there's any more of little turkeys around, but these are just little fellas here, so I'm not going to bother you guys. And you know what, I'm keen. Yep, okay, you. Let's just take these fellas out and a couple of, you know what, should probably just use the sharp rifle next time. But anyway, so what I'm sort of trying to get at is I feel, in a way, it is good, but it's also so bad at the same time. And I think for me, it's all situational, and it really depends on what type of quest that you've got in front of you. And I guess for me, for the most part, is I found a couple of instances where I thought I was actually going to get quite far in a sense. And oh, hello you, come here you, and 1 more. Thank you very much. I felt like in a way that I guess my time in this sense wasn't the greatest to invest in. And what I mean by that is I'm using the waves and the cannon trials as probably one I guess example. Now a lot of people are pretty well set up and pretty well versed in how the cannon trials work, and they're pretty I guess content and competent with it. And for those people, great, fantastic for you guys. I guess for someone like me, I guess not so much, because I primarily don't deal with the canyon trials. I probably should in a way, but I feel like in a lot of respects it does use a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and a lot of resources, of course, to try and get through a bunch of waves and expect to get some good rewards. So I guess in a way, when you're sort of looking at the reward system within the canyon trials here, I don't even know if we can actually get that information up because I barely look at it. But I think in here, when you're looking at the canyon trials, and especially if you want to go into trying to get yourself in a tier structure, you know, you need to earn 1,800 points before something like this becomes tangible for yourself. So the rewards themselves, I guess in some respects they're good, especially if you want to try and chase you know, things like jewelry and all that sort of jazz, necklaces and things like that, to try and increase your enchantments and all that sort of jazz. If that's something that you're interested in doing, great. But for me, I've gotten on, I guess, to a point where I think I'm okay with it without them. I feel like in a sense eventually they're going to make, oh, I was trigger happy, I feel like they're probably going to become more useful in a way further down the line. And you know what, they're probably already, oh Jesus, they probably already are useful, and I'm just not making proper use out of them, if that makes sense. But I guess up until now I've been pretty okay without having the need to, I guess, sort of rely on it. And yeah, that's just me. But anyway, let's get back to the main talking point of it is, oh geez, come on guys, I did not bother you guys. I was just dealing with my own, you know, with my own business. I didn't want to bother you guys, but you had to come and bother me. Anyway, I feel that there are certain tasks that people don't want to do. And I guess for me, that was more or less the canyon trials, which was one of them. The other example that I'm going to give you, and unfortunately I can't show you because I ended up spending the coin on it, because at the time it was only 50 coins. It was upgrading my my stable, or not my stable, sorry, my whole stable to the next level, and that was going to get me another notch in the task completion. So with the task completion, yes, you can spend coin to sidestep those quests that you really don't want to do, but the more that you do it, and I guess you're taking the easy approach for it, it's going to increase by 50 coin each time you do it. So does that become a tangible thing? I don't think so. Personally, I don't think it does. Oh, I killed all the turkeys. There you go. How about that? I think that's everything in terms of the heals that I'm going to be able to take away. But let's just use these buffs and get a little bit more firepower in me. Oh, there's another turkey, but I don't need you anymore, do I? I got excited there. Hello, who's coming after me? Mr. Sniper, get out of here. Thank you very much. So yeah, I feel like that was the turkey again. Now you want to come over. Now you want to, you know, flaunt yourself in front of me and, you know, be that little silly animal that I do not longer I don't actually require anymore. God, can I talk? No, not today. Let's go ahead and accept that, and we're gonna head back and grab the cypress boards and the remainder of those, and then I think we've got time to head over to the shootout spot. I'll get myself geared up for that shortly. But yeah, going back to it, as you can see, if I wanted to, I don't know, if I wanted to skip that, it's going to cost me 150 coin in order to do that. Now I've done that with the breeding horses. Sorry, my mistake. It was breeding any two horses, which in some respects it's not that hard to do, and you can easily do just that. But for me, I had to upgrade my base in order for me to actually complete that. So for me, that was an undertaking. So I took the easy way out and spent the coin. So the coin for me was, I guess, not that big of a deal. But the more that you do it, the more that becomes difficult. Now, all these here, I didn't have to actually, I didn't actually have to spend any coin for. So it was only up until the third step that I had to do that. And then the fourth step, I didn't want to necessarily do the waves of the canyon trials, which, you know, meant for me that I actually had to purchase that and take that as an expense in order for me to continue on. So you think about it in a way, the more that you do it as you go along, I'm not going to actually do that, just want to suss it out. Oh geez, come on guys. I don't need you guys here harassing me. I'd rather just go on my merry way. Just don't harass me. I won't harass you. I wasn't going to harass you actually. So anyway, here we are people, here we are. Yeah, so I want to take those, thank you, and those, thank you very much. Continue on. Well, that actually allows me to pick up all this. So yeah, so you can see quite in a very quick situation. Ooh, hello. Take those. You can see quickly, if you don't have the coinage, it's going to be difficult for you to actually complete those tasks. Now, granted, a lot of people may have the resources or the capacity to just completely focus on themselves to do the battle pass itself, and then that's it. You may have actually already purchased. Actually, let's go in the cave. The premium version of the battle pass, and you've got that incentivization to complete the said task. So, you know, look, each to their own in that sense there, and I'm not against it, but I think for a lot of people, I just don't feel like it's an event that a lot of people would be getting themselves involved in. And I guess some people will do it to a certain extent and get there to get to a certain point and then call it a day. And I feel like for me it's just a common theme, and I know you got to put the time in to do it, but there are certain things that you just don't want to do and you just want to sort of get away from. And I guess that's where I sort of put myself in that sort of category. The moment that I see something that I just don't want to do, it sort of turns me off. And I'm not saying it in an ill-fated thing, but I say it because I rather do other things. I've got other priorities, and I just feel like, you know, I want to get things done in a different manner. So that's just the way that I sort of see it. And whether or not you guys agree with me, let me know in the comments, because I'll be interested to know what your thoughts about it. All this is anyway. But yeah, that's just how I sort of see things, and I really don't want to sort of drone on it too much. But yeah, I guess that's the biggest reason why for me, I just feel like I give things a miss because I just don't want to do it, you know. And it's just the way that you want to play the game, and everyone's entitled to play the game the way that they want to play the game. And ooh, we've got one of those happening here, and unfortunately I just don't have my wagon with me. But what? There's no Cypress. So you mean to tell me I'm going to have to leave and exit the place and do it all over again? Really? Really? Right. Get out of here, you. Actually, let's just take both of those. I am in the need of chromite. Actually, one thing I didn't talk to you guys about earlier on was I have been on a mission. So my mission, I chose to accept it, and I did it. I spent a lot of time up north in the iron mines to get a lot of iron, and I just got I think just under 900 pieces of iron all up, like ridiculous. Let's just quickly go over to the interflow and just go back, because that is going to cost the least amount of energy for me to do this. Yeah, so I ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff, and which was great. Now the next part is part 2 for me, is heading over to the chromite mine and doing the exact same thing. Now this is where my bottleneck is, because I just don't have the substantial amount of heals in order for me to do that. So I'm working on that, don't get me wrong, definitely working on that. And when I feel like, did you guys actually walk around? You guys actually walked. I noticed that. That's interesting. Oh Jesus, no. Why am I focused on the black wolf? I need to be focused on one of the shooters, so at least he can run away. Ah, goodness me. That was annoying. Extremely annoying, because I just did it the hard way. There is an easy way and a hard way to that, people. And I can tell you that right now. But anyway, let's continue on. Now, I feel like there's going to be, there's going to be those fellas over there. I just want to find my Cypress so I can be on my way. That's all I want to do. Take out the Piazza, and that's it. What was I talking about? Jeez, oh my god, I really get distracted with a lot of things. But anyway, chromite mine. Let's get back to it. So I want to do the exact same thing. I want to try and fill up. So what I did was I filled up my wagon when I took it over there. Fill it up to the brim, nothing but iron, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the chromite, and hopefully I'll have enough. Okay, here we go. This is where we wanted to get to. All right, you. Let's just do the you over, sir. Thank you, or madam. I don't know what you are, but let's just say you are a spirit animal, a forest guardian. That you are, absolutely. And let me take my spoils, my treasures, I guess, my reward's sake. That's what I'm after. So yeah, I basically want to try and get enough steel. Oh, what do you mean not enough space? What do you mean? That was not good. Anyway, here's what it is. Yeah, so I need steel, and I feel like doing these massive bloody grinds is obviously just going to get me to a point where I'm just going to have hopefully enough in order for me to do what I need to do. So that's basically where I'm at with that. And okay, Cypress Logs quest completed. Thank you very much for that. And let's see what's in this chesty thingy, because why not, while we're here. Let's just take all. I can't take all, which is pain in the rears, but that's okay, because I'm just going to sub that for that, because I've got a lot of rope. Oh, jeez. No, do the poacher. Oh, does he run away? He doesn't run away. Just have to take... Oh, no, he does. Of course he does. Yeah, see, you got to take out the actual, what do you call it? The actual bandit itself, and then the animal just runs away in fear, which is what you want. Okay. Cool. Now, where am I at with everything? I think I'm good with the clothing, but I definitely want to head out to that shootout spot. So we're just going to quickly do that now. I'm going to get myself geared up, and we'll just head over to that shootout spot and see if we can find some horseshoes. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, let's do this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this, but you know what? Let's give it a crack. I have no idea why I've got a cotton cloth fragment with me, but it is what it is. So, anyways, we are here, and let's see if I can try and find myself a horseshoe. So that's what I want. So, actually, I should have brought a pickaxe as well, but it is what it is. You know what? I'll take that. Is that a recurve bow? Ooh, I'll take you too. So basically, the reason why I'm here today is I need to hopefully find myself a horseshoe, and that'll enable me to get me that much closer to upgrading my stable. So yeah, that is the only reason why I'm over here today, and I'm expecting some bandits to come over here because I've opened now up to 3 little storage units. Oh, that was actually not too bad. So yes, I'm expecting some unwanted visitors in a memento, but oh, hello. You know what? Take all of that. Thank you very much. That was very fruitful. And Mr. Destroyer, I need your attention. Thank you very much. And I've taken the trench gun with me because this is all reliable for me. This is my weapon of choice for everything. And why is there a exclamation mark there? I have no clue. I have so many questions here. Oh, here we go. Hey guys, wondering when you guys are going to show your faces. And Mr. Thug, get out of here. Mr. Shooter, in the same field. Get the hell out of here. Thank you very much. Let's just go and heal. Let's pop those on there, and let's just quickly just get myself to a reasonable state. If I don't have to use the ointment there, I will not. So let's see if we can just try and do what we can do. And I'll take that cloth. And Mr. Big Destroyer. Ah, that's the turkey thing, of course, because it's the Thanksgiving Battle Pass. I remember now. There we go. And thank you very much. And I don't know why I picked those up, but I did. Here we are, people. Here we are. Let's see what we get. Oh, of course. And I did not get a horseshoe, which is disappointing. But let's just take those self-made bandages and take that and leave that behind. Oh, hello guys. I don't need you here. And stop moving. Let me try and take you guys out willy-nilly. Oh my goodness. What do you do? What do you do, people? You try and you try and you try. And unfortunately, I missed out on quite a bit of iron here. Actually, not too bad. That's not what I wanted. But I'm actually getting quite a bit of heals that I'm going to be able to use, which is quite nice. So I don't know whether or not this is the norm, or this is just a one-off on my account, but who knows? Who knows? I'm taking advantage at the end of the day. Ooh, look at that. See, there's quite a bit of these here. You know what, let's just take those with us as well. Alright, Mr. Burglar, what are you doing? You're just guarding those, are you? Guarding those two little things here? Yes? I think you are. Let's just take these and see what we get out of them. Gunpowder is a must, actually. Man, sulfur, I'll tell you what, sulfur is hard to come by these days. It is absolutely insane. Insane. I need to make more gunpowder so I can make more guns, basically. That's where I'm at. And I'm going to make all my tier 5 goodness of weaponry and repair some of those tier 5 goodness of weaponries. But yes, with lack of gunpowder, I cannot make any of my... Oh, why are you running away? Are you getting your friends? You're getting your friends, aren't you? Or you've just hightailed it. You've just hightailed it, I reckon. Alright, give me some more heals. Sure, I nearly got a full clothing of armor, which is nice. Which is not too bad at all. Okay, very good. Very good. I don't think you're going to drop anything interesting. But unfortunately, I didn't get what I want. And that is disappointing. That is majorly disappointing. But what can you do? What can you do, people? That was actually not too bad. Yeah, just a bit over a full stack of herbs. So, you know what? I take it. I will take it. And I'm just going to walk my way back because that's going to close. And I'm okay with that because I've got so much resources, particularly iron. It's yeah, it's mind-boggling. I should actually show you guys how much, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to leave that alone because I need to head back, and I should be back in time before the ranch is going to get attacked, so we should be fine with some minutes to spare. But guys, let me know what you thought about this one here in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was a fluff? I don't know. Tell me in the comments, but make sure you leave a like and you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Share if you can, but I will always see you guys in the next video.